And welcome into another Positively Gainesville podcast as we bring you some of the great things going on around the city of Gainesville, Cook County, and our entire community. Darren Allred from KGAF Radio, joined today by the Executive Director of the Gainesville Chamber of Commerce. I've got Miss Morgan Tobias. How are you, Morgan?
I am great. How are you?
And we should say, now people can watch this at any time, but today is your birthday.
Today is my birthday.
So did you have a good birthday so far?
So far, it was great. Kathleen brought me a cupcake, so I got a birthday cake already.
Cupcake and sunglasses.
Oh, yes. I have my new cool KGAF sunglasses.
Look at that. That is awesome.
And I have my magnet.
So you have a KGF magnet.
I'm going to go put it on my car.
Okay, good. Good for you. Or refrigerator, wherever it needs to go.
My refrigerator's not magnetic.
Well, happy birthday, and we're
you.
glad that you joined us on your birthday to talk about the Chamber of Commerce, because a lot of people don't know exactly what all the Chamber does for our local community. So as we start, just tell us, what is the Gainesville Chamber of Commerce? What's the mission? Yeah,
so the Chamber, we're a nonprofit organization. We invest our time and money into providing for the community, be it through economic means, civic means, or just for public events and things like that. Our main goal is to provide businesses and organizations, volunteers, and just community members with a place, one-stop shop for everybody to come together and network, enjoy the community together, and so much more. So much more.
Yeah, as I say, and it does everything from yes, even though your main goal is not tourism to bring in people, that's part of it.
Absolutely.
And that's what the events are for. But you're also there to serve the local businesses
for sure
that are here. And man, there are a ton of businesses in Gainesville and around our area that are part of the Chamber. Do you happen to know how many you have that are Chamber members? Like how many Chamber members
we
are there
have
right now?
411 Chamber members as of right now. So.
And that can be a business that is as huge as First State Bank, that's got hundreds of employees, to a mom and pop that has one employee.
Absolutely. We had someone call and ask the other day and said, oh, I just thought city employees could be Chamber members. So, it's any business, any organization. We have a lot of nonprofit organizations that are Chamber members, churches, even just school fundraiser organizations. We just had the Red Coat Band nonprofit organization that raises their funds join. So that's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of different people. And if you are a business, how would you explain, when someone asks, how can the Chamber benefit me and benefit my business? What can y'all do for me? Like, what's the answer that you normally give when you get that question?
Yeah, so for starters, at the Chamber, we have so many networking opportunities, from Rise and Shine, our networking breakfast, to Lunch and Learn. That's a learning event. I mean, it's in the name.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, you come to eat lunch and you learn things. But we also have our mixers in the evening. And then all on top of that, we host most of the public events for Gainesville in the Gainesville area.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Lunch and Learn. Let's start with that one because as in the names, this is a chance for, say, a local business organization that wants to not only network, but to get the word out about what they do. So you've had like banks do a Lunch and Learn on anything that having to do with like saving money or swiping card, things for your business or things like that. You've had local doctors do things.
Absolutely.
Is it open to anybody? And how do they sign up for that?
Yeah, it's open to anybody, and we try to ask the businesses to come and teach people something. It's not necessarily at Rise and Shine, our breakfast, we allow you to come in and talk about anything that's going on in your business, be it you're moving to a new location and you want to share about what you do. That's really just to get more word about your business. But at Lunch and Learn, you're actually learning something like how to save money or how to better promote yourself on social media, topics like that. So
yeah, the Rise and Shine can be used more as a little commercial for your business.
Absolutely.
While the other one, like you said, you're giving back and you're teaching others. But at the same time, people are learning more about your business, which might increase your business in the long term. Now you mentioned, so we talked about Lunch and Learn. Rise and Shine is twice a month, right? The second and fourth Tuesday, is that right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And what happens at Rise and Shine?
So at Rise and Shine, we have a host, and they provide us with breakfast, and they have a 30-minute program where they can, like I said, talk about anything that's going on in their business. And then immediately following, if you put your dollar bill and a business card in the basket, then you get 60 seconds to give an elevator pitch about your own business. So if you're an attendee, you still get something out of it for your own business.
Yeah, and it's a great chance. I've been to many of those over the last few years, and
You used to be our MC for
I know, the host. I miss that so much.
Yes.
Not only because I got to see everybody, but you also get a pretty good breakfast
Yeah.
twice a month because
Yeah.
whoever the host is, provides breakfast, and they do a nice job. But it is a great chance to learn about other things going on because sometimes you don't know all the events that every business has,
Right.
and you don't know what someone does. And you have businesses not only in Gainesville, but all surrounding areas and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's a really cool event. I encourage someone to find out more about Rise and Shine. Now, you as a chamber have a great volunteer board of directors.
Absolutely.
Tell us about how the process works. I mean, you have a board that you answer to,
Mm-hmm.
and they are all volunteers, and these are people in the community that are involved in business, correct?
Right. We have a lot of community leaders on our board. We have an 11-member board. We actually are about to start up for next year with our board. So really excited about that. But also we have our team called the Ambassadors. Those are also other community volunteers that maybe they don't have the time to put into being a board member, or as we meet, once a month, and they do a lot for us. But as an ambassador, you are able to, those are our chamber members that want to do a little bit more for us. So they're kind of our eyes and ears for the community. We don't get to go out and be in the community as like all day, every day. So having our ambassadors that are placed in different parts of the community and different industries helps us be able to tell, oh, there's a new business down the street from my office. Maybe we should go do a welcome wagon stop. Or, it gives them the opportunity to be able to network too. So they come to our welcome wagon stops and our Ambassador of the Month and Business of the Month awards and ribbon cuttings. So they're able to get their business name out more too.
Yeah, and that is open to any chamber member. I know I'm a chamber ambassador. It's a great thing because it's always a lot of fun. We especially love the welcome wagons and the ribbon cuttings because it is exciting when someone either has a new business or maybe they've repurposed their business or reorganized and they get to join the chamber and do a ribbon cutting. It's kind of a cool thing to see that they're excited about it, aren't they?
We get to help them celebrate, and that's really fun to bring the big red scissors and our huge Gainesville Area Chamber of Commerce ribbon and take a picture. So it's just another little special thing for them to be able to celebrate.
Yeah, the big red scissors, which are actually scissors.
They're
They do
actually
cut.
scissors. They do cut. They're very sharp. I tell people every time, kids always want to cut the ribbon. I'm like, ask your parents first.
Yeah, let's let the adults cut the ribbon for sure. Now, you just wrapped up a very, very successful Depot Day.
Yes.
Thank goodness the weather cooperated. It was a beautiful
my goodness. Darren, I could not tell you how much I prayed for the weather to be, and it was beautiful. 65 degrees and sunny.
Not a cloud in the sky.
Not a cloud in the sky.
And there was a great turnout. So tell us about, one, what went all into, because that's probably a year-long planning event to get ready for Depot Day, and then Depot Day After Dark as well. What planning went into those two events, and then how successful were they?
Yeah, so we have a committee that serves to plan Depot Day, and we put a lot of work into it. We're already starting to plan for next year and reserving people, but with Depot Day, our committee does a really awesome job planning, from the food court to the kids zone to our arts and crafts vendors, our auto show that we had this year, which was wildly successful, and our live entertainment. So this year at Depot Day, we had around 10,000 attendees just coming and walking the streets of downtown Gainesville, which is awesome to see. We had a little over 115 vehicles in our auto show, over 70 vendors, and we had live music all day. It was a beautiful, awesome day. I couldn't have asked for it to go any better, especially to make up for last year.
Yeah, when it got completely rained out. And then you added Depot Day After Dark at the farmers market, and how was that?
Yeah, it was awesome. We had a really great turnout. We had Texas Flood, which was a Stevie Ray Vaughan cover band, kick us off at 5:30. So Depot Day went from 10 to 5, and then at 5:30 we moved the party to the farmers market. So they kicked us off, and then Time Machine Band, they play up at WinStar all the time. They came and started playing around 7:30 and finished us up at 10 o'clock. So it was really, really fun. Time Machine did an awesome job finishing us up that night.
I've heard nothing but great things about Time Machine, and it really made me mad that I'd been sick, And so there was no way with the temperature, we got a little cool at night and upper respiratory. There's like, I cannot.
You can't mix those.
Yeah, but man, I wanted to see Time Machine. So hopefully we get them back at some point.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely plan on bringing them back.
All right. So Depot Day was a success. Next is Scare on the Square that's coming up. Tell us about that.
So Scare on the Square is a trick-or-treating event. It's mainly for our downtown merchants, but we also open up the farmers market for businesses outside of the downtown district to participate as well. So what people can do is we'll provide everybody with a map on our social media, our website, and printed at the chamber, and people can go to the participating businesses and trick or treat with them. It's just a really great way to get people into those downtown merchant stores, and maybe people that don't go downtown all the time will get a chance to go down and see what they have.
And it is on Halloween.
It is on Halloween, October 31st, and we do it from 4 to 6 p.m. We'll have music and food trucks at the farmers market, so if you need to grab a bite before you fill your stomach with sweets. And then we'll also have other businesses with booths at the farmers market.
Yeah, did I hear you say that last year when you did this, and it got moved into the Civic Center because of rain, but y'all had 5,000 kids?
We had well over 4,000 people, well over 4,000 people in the Civic Center, in and out in 2 hours, while it was pouring cats and dogs outside. So needless to say, it was great. It was wildly successful, and I hope we have that turnout this year because the rain is not going to happen.
No, since you have become
I've broken
married.
my curse.
Well, no, you got married.
Yeah.
And since then, it's been nothing but sunshine.
Nothing but sunshine. There's been a little bit of hints of rain, and it's all been pushed off, and I'm so happy. Yeah. It's all the good luck from being married.
There you go. Thank you so much. And then after Scare in the Square, you're immediately probably, and you've already turned your attention. It's not like you're going to wait till November 1st, but the Christmas parade will be here before we know it.
The Christmas parade, yes.
Tell us about that. So
the Christmas parade this year, the theme is called Welcome to Gainesville, but it's Grinch themed, so the font's in Whoville font. So we have our applications open. They're on our website at the chamber, and we also will be posting that on our Facebook very soon. But it's a lighted Christmas parade. It starts at 6 p.m. on December 5th, and it goes all the way from the Santa Fe Depot all the way down California Street to Weaver. And then afterward, we're going to have pictures with Santa at the farmers market. We'll have some vendors selling popcorn and hot chocolate, and hopefully it'll just be a really fun evening for people to come out and have some fun.
So you're telling me you have connections with Santa Claus, and he will be in Gainesville, Texas.
I have connections with the Santa Claus.
Wow. Cannot wait to see him for sure.
Yes.
Well, hey, I know that's just a couple of the events. There's stuff that goes on year-round. Before we know it, you'll be planning for the spring as well. And then we'll have the Medal of Honor Parade, and then stuff in the summer. All the great summer sounds will be back, and then it'll be time for Depot Day again.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. All in between that, we have our movie nights and concerts at the farmers market. So hopefully we'll keep everybody entertained.
Okay, and again, if you want to know what's going on, probably the best way is to follow your Facebook page and always check on the website, correct? And what's that website? How do people find that?
GainesvilleCofC.com.
That's Chamber of Commerce, C of C. All right.
C of C.
Easy enough. Morgan Tobias, the Executive Director of the Gainesville Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us today, and happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.